When people think of high-speed rail, they usually imagine Japan, France, or China. But in 2018, one of the most unexpected additions to the global high-speed rail network appeared in North Africa. Morocco's Al Boraq line is Africa's first and fastest high-speed railway, connecting the country's economic and industrial centers with trains capable of reaching 320 kilometers per hour. It's an achievement that took decades of planning, significant international collaboration, and bold national ambition. In this video, we'll take a closer look at how and why Morocco built Africa's first high-speed rail line, explore its history, the engineering behind it, and what it means for the region moving forward. The idea of a modern rail connection between Tangier and Casablanca has existed for decades. The existing conventional rail service on the route was slow, overcrowded, and struggled to keep up with Morocco's growing passenger numbers. In 2007, Morocco's state-owned railway operator ONCF announced plans to develop a high-speed rail network. The project was envisioned in two phases. The first would connect Tangier to Casablanca. The second would extend further south to Marrakech and eventually to Agadir. Construction of the first phase began in September 2011, with the project receiving financial backing from several international partners, including the French government, European Investment Bank, and Arab development banks. It would take 7 years to complete the infrastructure and procure the rolling stock, with commercial operations officially launching in November of 2018. The trains operating on the Al Boraq line were built by Alstom, the French manufacturer behind France's TGV. Morocco ordered 12 high-speed train sets, specifically adapted for local conditions. Each train set consists of 2 power cars and 8 double-deck passenger coaches. The configuration includes business class, first class, and second class seating, offering a total capacity of 533 passengers per train. Technically, these train sets are based on the TGV Euroduplex model, capable of reaching operational speeds of 320 kilometers an hour on high-speed segments and 160 kilometers an hour on upgraded conventional tracks. The interior is designed for comfort and efficiency, with onboard Wi-Fi, spacious seating, and panoramic windows, features rarely found on African rail services prior to this. Building a high-speed rail system in Morocco requires significant infrastructure upgrades and new constructions. The Al Boraq project included a new 186-kilometer dedicated high-speed line between Tangier and Kenitra, built for speeds of up to 320 kilometers an hour. Upgraded existing tracks between Kenitra and Casablanca for speeds of 160 kilometers an hour. 35 kilometers of viaducts and numerous tunnels to manage Morocco's varied terrain. Modern signaling system using ERTMS Level 1 and TVM 430 to ensure safe operations at high speeds, 25 kV and 50 Hz electrification on the high-speed line, and major stations including Tangier, Kenitra, Rabat Agdal, and Casablanca Voyageurs were either completely rebuilt or extensively modernized to handle high-speed services and increase passenger capacity. Tangier Station in particular has become a landmark in itself, a modern glass and steel structure blending contemporary designs with traditional Moroccan architectural elements. The total project cost for the Tangier to Casablanca line was approximately $2.3 billion. Financing was a joint effort, 51% from loans provided by France, the European Investment Bank, and various Arab development funds, and 49% from Moroccan state funding and ONCF's own resources. The French connection was crucial, not only in financing but also in technical expertise, as French engineers and companies played a leading role in constructing the infrastructure and supplying the rolling stock. Since its launch in November 2018, Al Boraq has exceeded expectations, carrying over 3 million passengers in its first full year of operation. Ridership has remained strong, with the service widely praised for its speed, cleanliness, and punctuality. Travel time between Tangier and Casablanca has been reduced from 5 hours to 2 hours and 10 minutes, a dramatic improvement, with tangible impacts on business, tourism, and daily life. Looking ahead, Morocco plans to extend the high-speed line south to Marrakech and eventually to Agadir, with feasibility studies currently underway. If completed, this would create a high-speed spine running the length of Morocco's Atlantic coast, connecting the country's largest population centers. Al Boraq isn't just a transportation project, it represents a large strategy to modernize Morocco's economy and infrastructure, positioning the country as a regional leader in logistics, tourism, and international trade. It also stands as a rare example of high-speed rail success outside the traditional markets of Europe and East Asia, a model other African nations are now studying closely. The story of Boraq is a reminder that infrastructure can do more than move people. It can reshape economies, connect regions, and symbolize a nation's ambitions for the future. As other African countries look to modernize their transportation networks, Morocco's high-speed rail line may well become a blueprint for what's possible. If you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing for more. As always, thank you for watching.